My name is Maldus Alver, and I know you probably have a set idea. What is this?
It's recording!
Oh, okay. You probably have a set idea of what you want in terms of a personal assistant, so, and I know I'm probably completely outside the box, but when I was watching your interview on today, I thought, well, what the heck? I've done all the things in every aspect at one time or in my life or another of what a personal assistant would actually end up having to deal with to be a personal assistant to you. First of all, you've got 5 kids. Then on top of that, you've got a lot of money. And then on top of that, you are powerful in the music industry. And all of those things have special requirements or circumstances that a dynamic that's around them. So I know you probably got a lot of wannabe people running around loose wanting to be your personal assistant that have their own agenda to some degree. Me, I've got a lot of experience doing each aspect of what you would need in terms of raising kids. These are my 3 daughters. This one, this one, this one, and this one. And then I got a boy in the Marine Corps.
Yes, stick your nose on screen.
I've been a single dad for the last 12 years. I've raised these girls. They're all musicians. This one here, she wants to be a doctor. She's on her way to the University of Washington with a full scholarship. This one here, she's in the Metropolitan Youth Orchestra in Portland. She's a flutist, and she's also a little track star. This one here, she plays classical guitar, and she's one of the best cooks you got around. She'll outcook anybody you know. And me, well, I'm old. I'm old. But I've been around.
Away.
So I've raised these 3 girls, raised 5 boys, raised 2 other girls. I know about kids, and I've raised them from these girls since they were 2, 4, and 6. So that sort of covers the entire range of kids you've already got. I've raised boys. The other thing about it is I've been involved in security and backup and backing up somebody behind their watching people's back. I did that work for Tony Spilatro for a long time.
Mafia guy.
Hey, that. It's hard to describe that, but I guess the best description is this. As many years ago, when you were a little tiny kid, probably, I got an assignment to run a trucking business for him and make sure that it couldn't be used against him. Well, the government tried to use it against him, including the IRS, which is probably one of the areas where you have the most pressure, government pressure. And they spent $3 million trying to use that trucking business that I ran for them to squash him. And we ended up squashing the IRS. As far as security is concerned, I was involved in security for quite a number of people over the years, and I did a pretty good job. As far as the rest of it's concerned, culture and all that kind of stuff, I guess my little Naima is the best example because she's a little track star, and most of her friends are track stars too. Well, many of them, and they're young black girls, and she's sort of like the mascot. So yeah, I know. Don't talk. But the description that my daughter once recently gave me is what inspired me to go ahead and apply for this job.
My sister's friend.
Is
Priscilla.
Priscilla. One time she was given a raft of trash. I don't know, about color or something to that extent, and the little girl said that black is not a personality, it's a race. And it's a different deal. And I don't know how to describe how what that means, but to me that struck me because of the game that goes on about race in this country. And I was pretty involved in the civil rights movement way back in the 60s. So the deal of it is I wrote for the Black Panther paper, the Chicago Seed, and the Berkeley Barb. I was in Chicago, I was in Paris, France, I was in New York. But the deal of it is so I'm applying for this job as a personal assistant. I think I can do the job in a different manner than a lot of the wannabes. The other thing about it, too, is I've been a cab driver for the last 20 years, 18 years, because it gave me a lot of flexibility to be a single dad. And I know the requirements of sort of being... Well, I'm trying to figure out a way to put it. I guess just being a serving person. We're Christians. We're a Christian family. I came to Christ late in life, and so anyway, so that's the deal. That's the family, and that's the family that would be of service to you if that's what you decided to do. Anyway, so that's the deal. So that's my application. What else can I say? I don't know. Thanks. Bye. We'll see you.